said before, thank you very much for being here, especially for our screen today. It's great to welcome you to London, and the film obviously incredibly well received, so congratulations on the film. Just lots of nice touches. The flattery. So just to sort of start off with, before we kind of talk a little bit more about the film, from your point of view, your work up until now, you've worked on a lot of TV series and a lot of shows. You've worked on like Gundam, Seed Destiny, and the reimagining of Ghastly Prince Emma Burning Up, and obviously a lot of experience there. I wonder if you could just tell us a little bit about your sort of about the transition between working on the TV shows and working on something for the big screen.
今までいろいろたくさんのテレビシリーズに関わってこられたと思うんですけど、そのテレビシリーズを作るのと映画を作るのとどう違うのか教えていただけますでしょうか。
まず映画はスクリーンがでかいので、細かいところがはっきり見えるんですね。テレビではおそらく見えないようなところが映画だとはっきり見えるので、そこもクオリティを高くしていかなきゃいけないっていうのがまず大事なポイントでしょう。
Well, like you say, films are on the big screen, so you can see all the details. So even the little bits that you can't see on the TV, you have to make it of a high enough quality that they can stand up to the big screen.
前回のビギニングの時に小鉄が指輪をしてるんですけど、テレビシリーズの時に、の映像を流用したらスクリーンで見た時に指輪してない映画がいっぱい見えたんですよ。それを、教訓にライジングではもう細かいパーツ全部、チェックして全部きちんと表現しています。
For example, Kotetsu has a ring that he wears. And when we were making Tiger and Bunny at the beginning, we went back and watched a lot of the TV episodes and realised that in a lot of scenes he wasn't actually wearing the ring. So we learned from that and made sure that we paid attention to all those little details in making The Rising.
You obviously had worked on the previous film, as you say, but one of the things when you are working with a very long-running, obviously in this case there's the TV show and the manga and there are audio spin-offs and all sorts of other kind of parts that make up the kind of Tiger and Bunny picture. How much kind of freedom do you have when you're working on a project like this? Because it is essentially a kind of franchise with, are your hands tied in lots of respects, or are you just given kind of carte blanche? And then obviously the other kind of part of this question is, because it is relating to a kind of ongoing TV series, obviously there's a lot that you have to try and fit in as well. How does that work in terms of continuity?
テレビシリーズもすでに存在していますし、漫画もあるかと思うんですけれども、そういうのを映画にするときはどれぐらい重要があるんですか？手が知られているところもあるんでしょうか？
とにかくそうですね、一番最初に作ったものってどうしてもその見た人たちにとって、宝物になってる、大事なものになってると思うんですね。それをやはり続編は壊さないように、もっともっと大事にできるように、まずそれを心がけて作りますね。
Well, the people who are familiar with the first iteration, who've seen that, it's something that's very precious to them. And so when you're going on to make sequels, you have to be careful not to spoil that for them and to make something that they're going to appreciate.
In terms of how that relates to, if you've got an ongoing kind of story, as say within like a TV show or whatever, and you're trying to make this a sort of standalone film, but obviously you don't want to kind of cause waves or ruptions that are going to have kind of ramifications with that. How does that kind of that balance work?
じゃあテレビシリーズからこういう映画を作るときに、その元々のシリーズに影響を与えない範囲内でストーリーとかを作らなければならないというところもあるんですか？
非常に難しいのは、同じ反復する同じことを何度も繰り返すと結局見た人が前と同じだったねって終わってしまうわけですね。新しい要素はどうしても入れていかなきゃいけないんですけども、それを成立させるという、古いものを壊さず新しいものを肯定できていけるようにリニューアルしていかなきゃいけないっていうのが、そのバランスを取るのがやはり非常に難しいところですよね。
It was what's difficult is getting that balance right. Because if you just use the same old things, people are going to get bored with it and say it's all just the same. So you have to have something new, but at the same time not destroy what was already there. And getting that balance right is what is difficult.
And when you introduce new characters, like in this case Golden Ryan and Schneider, are they sort of are they film characters now essentially, or do they now pass on to the sort of the mythology of the show? Or?
じゃあ新しいキャラクター、例えば今回のシュナイダーさん、ライアンさんは、その映画だけで存在するのでしょうか、それとも、これからタイガー&ブルバギーの世界に入っていくのでしょうか。
基本的にはこの映画の中で一つ完結できるようには心がけているんですけども、またその漫画コミックであったり CD ドラマであったり、いろんな他の映像とは違うところでまた少しずつ、少し掘り下げていくようなドラマとかは描かれていくと思います。
このキャラクター
このキャラクターも描かれる可能性がある。
Mainly, they were there to form part of the story within this film, but because we've still got the manga ongoing and there's audiobooks, there is the possibility that they might turn up again and that we might go into more detail with them.
Can you just tell us a little bit about the kind of scripting process? I believe that there were some really quite significantly long kind of script meetings that took place in order to kind of film the film. I mean in terms of many hours at a time. Can you just tell us a little bit about that process and how it works? Because I know there's one kind of credited writer, but it is a kind of part of the process, isn't it?
シナリオを書く過程について少しお伺いしたいと思うんですけども、何時間もの長い打ち合わせとかミーティングがあったと伺いますが、あとこう名前として一人のシナリオライターが出てるんですけども、実は何人かでこう共同で作られたという話なんです。
シナリオを完成させるまではとにかくすごくロングで大勢やっぱり、5人5、6人でやっぱり集まってみんなで知恵を出し合って、話し合ってシナリオライター一人になってますけども、テロップには協力者の名前もところどころ出てるんですが、プロデューサーとあと私とでやはりみんなでディスカッションしてで完成した後も絵コンテの段階で、さらに調整してここまでの完成度を高めているということですね。
Yes, you're right. It did take a long time.